Turning in my feminism card. I'm done. I'm done. And I'm probably going to catch some flack, but you know what? I don't care. I sat with y'all for some time watching hundreds, if not thousands, of videos per week for years. And all I hear are complaints, delusions, a lack of accountability, and on top of all that, brutal hostility toward men. For Christ's sake, we're demonizing them and making mockery and thinking it's funny. That's not going to get us anywhere. We post these articles about men suffering, going through it, and we laugh. What I'm seeing is just it's just so much ugliness and laughter and mockery. These are our men, whether it's your man or whomever's man or no one's man. These are our opposites. These are our boys. These are our men. What do you want for them? Horrors, suffering? Is that what we want for our men?
And to be girls.
I find that so many people, whether it's the red pill or the feminist, they go too far. It goes to an extreme. And next thing you know, we're tearing at each other. And truthfully, I don't want any part of it because it sounds crazy with a heavy lack of accountability and just damning everything. Now, to the women who just say, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to live with cats or dogs. If that's what you want to do, you've already given up. Okay, then that's what you want to do. But a lot of us haven't given up. Yes, feminism did do a lot of good in the world. On the political spectrum, yes, we needed to vote. Yes, we needed to have bank accounts and be able to buy cars and houses and live our lives and do what we want. But in regard to our relationships, feminism's in there wreaking havoc. You know, this isn't right. There's only like a couple of chicks that I follow on this app that have they're straight. They see things for the way they are. They see things right. They hold males and females accountable. But this mob scene that I'm seeing, this isn't right.
And that's the problem there, guys. I think feminism have ruined femininity. Feminism has basically told women they could be promiscuous and all of that and go out there and sleep with 200 guys in a year, and that's okay, and it shouldn't matter to a man. But which man would want to bring a woman like that around his friends, around his family, around his co-worker when she's been passed around in the street? Feminism and transgenderism is one and the same. Like she said, feminism served a purpose. I believe in equal rights, but modern day feminism is straight bullcrap. I don't care what nobody say. Look what it made these women are doing, and they think it's okay. And no matter how much a guy would try to say, hey, look, I'm good. You done had 200 dudes in 1 year. I'm okay. Keep it on that side. But that's modern day feminism. That's why the Amber Rose, the Superheads, and all of them, they're older now, and they still ain't married. Because ain't nobody trying to marry them. But I'm just saying, like I said, I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's like you have no love for me because you're going to bust it open for my man. You have no morality. Who stands up for women who are trying to do it right? And right now, I feel like the dominant voice in culture right now is women who are whores. You know, don't judge me. Yes, ho, I'm judging you. Like if you're opening your box for the street, like take everything that comes with it.
Facts.
Don't demand respect when you don't respect women. You will entice that woman's husband and you don't give a good goddamn what happens to that family and what happens to them. Do you respect the wives that have to deal with the BS that you're doing?
No, they don't. Because they're hoes.
Just accept being bottom of the barrel.
Not only do they not respect the wives, but then they call the wives pick me.
But you don't respect us, but then you want all this respect, but your is open for consumption. Like, no, you don't respect a wife. You be ready to be a side chick. You will take that man's money. You will steal him from his wife. You will do whatever it takes to get $1. And because your mind is degraded and your mind is gone and your mind has been snatched into hell, you're Middle Earth.
And what's so crazy is that we have a culture today
Period.
that supports that. But they got this new sandwich called the side chick.
Oh, no.
And they got Brittany Renner.
That
will come in.
Oh,
She'll come through.
Booty.
And she advertises because she's a side
I know
chick.
The football
She belongs to the streets.
players and people that know her come to me and talk to me about it. And just like Brittany Renner, she's a 6. That's why we don't want her. She tried to get with us after the podcast and we were just like,
Oh, shit.
She belongs to the street. And that's the problem. A lot of these girls, they do all these things in their young age. And then after they put it out there in public and they're so promiscuous and they run the street, they've been dug, ran through, decimated, they're inside. When they get older now they started to talk about they deserve a good man and they blah, blah, blah. Whatever, Trick.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
but you know who I'm talking about.
Uh-oh.
And all these women,
I do actually.
they would go ham if they knew who it was. And he was like, nah, you a 6 chick. I'm like, you got a mouth and you for the streets. I'm done.
It's crazy.
Guys may play with it, but they ain't trying to wife it.
If a girl gets married at 19, they'll say she's making a terrible decision and she's too young.
But she was a whore at 45, like Bernice Burgos, is a grandmother and still out there like, look at my booty. Oh, I'm there like, bitch, if you that fine, why don't you have a husband yet? Like, why are you this fine? You're so
unwipeable.
special. You're so special. But look at these old hoes. They
Shots fired.
are grandmothers now, busting it open for a check.
What?
It's not that you are less valuable as a human being. No man of value wants to bring a known hoe and this is my wife.
No man, period. No man, period.
And you're around his boys and he's proud of you and presenting you. No, you in the back room because you're a known hoe and it's like, okay, we all skeeted and skirted in this. So it's my turn. So she was never yours. It was just your turn. And so a lot of women, I say this not to degrade a woman. Women do not understand how men think. Look at what Cher got to do right now. And I'm not putting Cher down. She stole Amber Rose's man. She is in her 70s and she stole a woman in her 30s man.
Amber, I don't know you, ain't trying to diss, but you gotta feel like shit. A 70-something-year-old woman done stole your man, and you in your 30s. I would feel like shit. I ain't gonna lie. Now, if a 70-something-year-old man took my woman, he got money, he can do more for her, I ain't gonna worry about it. I understand why she jumped ship. But at the end of the day, that don't matter. You a 30-something-year-old woman. She's 70-something, and she stole your man. I know that made you feel like shit. Damn.
And you gotta be embarrassed. And she got a forehead tattoo for that man.
And you got that man name on your forehead. Oops.
And Cher, a woman 40-something years older than her, snatched her man.
Go Cher.
Girl, bye.
I ain't mad at you, Cher.
like if it's that much, why is Brittany Renner not wifed up? Why is Amber Rose not wifed up?
Hey, you guys.
And that's the thing there. You see, chicks like Amber Rose was out there doing all that slut march and all of that there. Ain't no man gonna bring you around it. Even me, I ain't no rich dude. I ain't no high value man, as they say. I ain't 6 feet. But I wouldn't want to bring Amber Rose around my family, my friends, my co-worker, my boss, whatever. When she out there talking about slut march, been a slut all her life, been doing all these things. And now when she's older, now she want to settle down and think it's okay. And you should just ignore her past because it's women led. Like I said, feminism is bullshit, and feminism has destroyed the modern women. And they're still sitting up there, even though everybody's saying it, men are saying
Because
it,
a misogynist
they're
is
still
someone that
wondering
puts
why.
down women. I exalt women to their rightful role. Women are supposed to be women, not men. And every time somebody says that a woman is equal to a man and does what a man could do, and you're actually abusing and denigrating women. Women have a unique purpose, and they're special. They're fearfully and wonderfully made by God. I support women. So I'm not a misogynist. I don't put down. You're putting down women by saying women can be men.
Facts.
You're putting down women by saying transgenders can be women.
What are you, fucking nuts?
You thought?
Nope.
No, they can never be women. Women are special, and no man can just convert and say, I'm a woman today. You're putting down woman by saying that.
Preach, brother, preach!
So you're actually anti-women. I'm pro-woman.
I'm pro-women.
I'm pro-mothers, I'm pro-wives, and I'm pro-women.
Facts.
I'm turning in my...
And that's the thing about it there, guys. It ain't about disrespecting anybody. Be who you want to be. Like I've always said. Be happy or be miserable like the rest of us. I really don't care. But don't try to force your ideology or your mentality or whatever you want to think in your head. Facts don't care about your feelings. It doesn't. You can't beat biology. I could get up and buy a cape offline and all of that and put it on and buy the Superman suit and say, I'm Superman. But if I take my ass up on top of that building and jump off, you won't be hearing from me anymore. I could put lipstick on a pig, but at the end of the day, it's still a pig. I'm not dissing and I'm not trying to degrade anybody or all of that there, but don't try to force me into your ideology. Just because you think something of yourself doesn't mean that I have to agree. It don't mean I hate you. It don't mean I'm trying to stop you from living and doing what you got to do. But don't force your ideology on me. But like I said, mental illness is a motherfucker. But that's the problem I have with transgenderism. They're trying to force everybody to agree with them. To tell them, yes, I can. It's like me saying 1 + 1 is 3. And you're like, no, it's 2. But I'm trying to force you and tell you that, you know what, you don't know nothing about math. You hate math. It's 3. Seriously? We don't have eyes. What happened to common sense? But guys, this is the world we live in. And I do believe transgenderism and feminism are one and the same. And this is the reason why we live in the world we live in, where men think they're women, women think they're man. Live your life. This is the reason why women are out there sleeping with 100 guys in a month and say, well, if guys can do it, it shouldn't matter to you. I'm telling you all you tricks, it does matter. You might be young now when you're doing it and all of that, but wait till when you get older. And everybody know your name and everybody know you in the area. Everybody know you in the city and know that you've been ran through by every guy. Now, don't get me wrong. You might find a simp because they're out there. But whether a man making a lot of money or a little money, he ain't trying to wife you because he's not trying to bring you around nobody. Because you've been ran through, decimated your inside. You have seen so many men. Not even the trains in the city travel that much. Not even the trains in the city go through so many tunnels as much man as you have. But like I said, I'm stupid. But at the end of the day, I ain't him. So keep with your feminism bullshit. Feminism is bullshit. They complain, but all the luxury they got, was built by a man. Name me one thing that a woman have made that benefits society. But even this platform right here was built by a man. Remember that. Just saying.